What's up everybody, Jackson Wilkie here with the Original Living in Portland, Oregon team. I got a doozy for you today. This is one of the hottest areas and fastest selling master plan communities in the entire Portland metro. Now this has brand new homes coming in. It's got a brand new elementary school. It is next to all the shopping, all of the hottest areas, and you're also gonna get some of the most iconic views living in the mountains of the Pacific Northwest. So what I'm gonna do is take some time today to take you through this community. I'm talking about the area, the location, the maps, the site, the scenery, what's coming, what's new, the houses, the house prices, house tours. You gotta see it. So first and foremost, we are looking at River Terrace Crossing. So this is the hottest new development that's coming right in the Beaverton, Tigard, Tualatin area. And the reason that I say all three of those is because they're all so close to each other. You're gonna gain the benefit of living right there. Here is the planned development. There's already houses being built and there's a lot of future development. As you can see, can you beat the Northwest? So when we look at this right away, I'm gonna turn here because this is directly north. So if we're facing north, this is gonna be your Beaverton area right here. That brand new giant mountainside high school is just 2.5 miles away. Right here, this is Roy Rogers Road. We've talked about it a lot. It's like farm country. So what you're gonna see, nothing but farms out to the west of you, pumpkin patches, you name it, lots and lots of wineries. And then just to the kind of southwest here, this is the new Sherwood High School. This is Sherwood, Oregon, and it is just down to the south of you. So if we turn over here, this over here is going to be towards your Tigard, Tualatin, all of that area. So you're tucked into the mountains very nicely. Now I gotta go through this in even more detail. I'm gonna be showing you some pictures and I'm gonna show you exactly what it's like to live in this area. But just so you can get a frame of reference, you actually have a lot of the schools and the shopping and stuff just 2 to 3 miles away. In fact, the entire Bridgeport Mall in Tualatin is just 5-6 miles away. So that's 200 plus shops. And like I mentioned, right here, Miss Stevens, can't believe that popped up. That my kid actually went to Miss Stevens daycare. She's awesome. I don't know why that's there, but Shoals Heights Elementary is where we're at, and that whole Progress Ridge is just, you know, 1.5 miles, 2 miles away. So you have that, you have Sherwood, you have Tigard, you have Tualatin. You're in the mountains, but you are next to everything you need. And if we look over here, you're gonna see this massive monstrosity being built. Looks like a big old warehouse for shopping. That is not. That's going to be the newest elementary school. Are you kidding me right now? Look at that elementary school. I can't even believe it. Yes, this is the brand spanking new elementary school that just opened, and it is right in the neighborhood. So right down the road from where you are living in the mountains of the Pacific Northwest, you've got a brand new elementary. And that is something that a lot of you moving, relocating here, especially with the kiddos, are looking at because school districts are everything. This is in the Tigard Tualatin School District, which is a highly sought after area. And as you can see there, things are brand new and nice. So anytime you get a new elementary school like that, it definitely turns it into one of the hottest areas to live in all of the Portland metro. Now I need you to stay tuned to the end of this because we're gonna show some of the styles of homes, and then I'm actually gonna give you a little bit of some different areas around here that may fit you better. You are not gonna wanna miss what I show you at the end. But first of all, I got to give you a point of reference of where we're at. This is one of the most difficult things. When I was moving to Portland, Oregon, I was dying to know what makes up these areas. What am I close to? When you look at the map, it just didn't give you a reference because nobody was telling me what it was like. So right here we have the pin drop. This is the River Terrace. So this is right where this community's at. Now on the map, you're going to say, oh, it's just a nice flat little area. It's not. Bull Mountain is a mountain. So you are on the south edge of that, and well, that means you're on the south facing slope. So this does mean that especially in those fall, winter, springtime, you're going to be seeing the sun a little bit more. Like I mentioned, look at this. You have all of this area here, and that, my friends, is the sunshine. You might only get to see that about 3 days a year. No, totally kidding. We have the most beautiful falls, winter, springs, but that is a big thing that a lot of people don't know. When you are south facing like that, you will see a little bit more sunshine. So the other thing is you just drop right up and over. This is actually a way that I take all the time before this development. Bull Mountain Road, and then down to Roshock Road, it all continues here, and that's going to drop you right into Progress Ridge. So within just a few minutes up and over the mountain, you have all of the shopping, restaurants, bars. They are building one just right here too. So next to the elementary school, you'll have basically the same thing as Progress Ridge right there. Everything you need. The other cool part is if you just zoom out a little bit, you're going to notice right down here we have Sherwood. So you can pop we're right here about. You can hit the Roy Rogers Road, come right into downtown Sherwood. And like I mentioned, you have Lake Oswego, you have Tigard, you have Tualatin, all of the major shopping and malls within 4 to 5 miles away. Now, the other thing is you have two major roads. You've got Bull Mountain Road here, and then you have Southwest Beef Bend. You'll get used to these crazy names. They just kind of sandwich it, but those are gonna lead you quickly over to the 99, which again can head you right into downtown Portland or get you to the 217, wherever you need to go. In this development, there are 4 different builders. One of those builders is the fastest selling, and it's not even close. But first, we're going to start with what we think is the second best. In fact, in the Portland Metro, we've helped 200 plus clients move and relocate here, and we have some of the closest relationships with these builders because of how much volume we do. So that's very important and something I'm going to share at the end. But one of our just top to bottom favorite builders that we work with, no matter where you're looking in the Portland Metro, is going to be these David Weekley homes. Now, again, I have to tell you something about this at the end, so do not skip around. But what this does real quickly is just show you again some aerial views of what it looks like. And again, now that this is not in a flat spot, you're not going to get those cookie cutter lots. There are some really, really big lots in this area. And as you can see, you're basically backed up to the green space 360 degrees around it. Now, the really cool thing is it's filled with parks. You have that elementary school, you've got basketball courts, you got sidewalks all throughout it. This is just right to the south end of the neighborhood. So a very wide open space, easy to get to on the bikes, the strollers, whatever, right here in the neighborhood. And as you can see from the aerial view, you're also going to be right here in the trees. So this is the whole proposed development that's being built out, and you have the park, and then just over here to the west is going to be the brand new elementary. Now, just looking at a few of the home prices, they actually do start down in the 600s, and that is for a 4-bedroom house that's nearly 2,500 square foot. Here's something of importance, $40,000 reduction. Here in just a minute, I'm actually gonna show you the #1 builder in this community, and the reasons why is not because of the actual house, but what you get, so you do not wanna miss it. But I have to show you something first. What's happening all too often is a lot of clients are coming into these areas, not watching our videos, and they go right into the development. They talk to the sales reps. They may end up just falling in love with the house, but not the area. That's why it's so important to reach out to somebody to see if it's a fit. But secondly, when you do that, I'm gonna diagram what happens. So here you have a house, right? The person that builds that house, he's the builder, okay? Got his little hammer here. Once this builder builds the house, there is a person here, and they are called the sales rep. Now, the whole entire goal is for this sales rep to sell this house for the most amount of money possible. And that is just the bottom line, right? Well, you've got Heather over here. Now, she is the goat of all real estate agents. She's so sweet. She always has the biggest smile, prettiest hair, and she is the #1 mama bear. Now, not only to her son, don't mess with her son, but also to her clients. Don't mess with her clients. She is going to negotiate with this sales rep. There is no offers, no money, anything that this person can do legally better than Heather. So Heather has the exact same opportunities to get prices, loan amounts, you name it, as the sales rep. But when it comes to this house right here, even though this builder might be amazing, there's a lot of other contractors that come and work on things, right? So this guy might do the dirt work. This guy might do the finish work. There's framers. Things can happen to this house. Now, if the whole objective is to make as much money as possible to the builder, they're gonna try and skip through things, kind of like the inspections and really taking a close look at this house. Now, when you do that and you're unrepresented by an actual real estate agent outside of this, these are some of the things that you can run into. I've even seen it as easy as just caulking. Yes, toilets, sinks, faucets, you name it, no caulk, they leak like crazy. #2, simple things, just like HVAC cleanings, you name it. We're talking about just simple service. They're gonna be just going, hey, this is new construction, it's fine. Well, for the last few months, there has been workers in there every day, lots of dust. These things need to be cleaned. They're not gonna recommend it, but Heather is. Now, here's some major things that I've seen, right? The wrong finishes. So what happens is they go in and they build this thing, and they might have some certain colors or things that you are the buyer. I'm gonna put you over here just to protect you. You are the buyer. You have, this is cash. maybe not Kat. You have the money, she's gonna protect you. You pick all of the colors for this house. So maybe you wanted some yellow finishes, right? Well, that might get messed up, and that actually happened one time. The wrong finishes, the wrong cabinets, the wrong everything. Heather came up here and she saved the entire deal, had them take it out and put in the exact appliances, colors, countertops, you name it, finishes. That was something that you were gonna have to spend lots more of that dough to do if you weren't represented. Now, the other thing that we have seen so many times, sewer. Now, you would not believe this. Now, again, these are things that all come out in the inspection. So let's say you have a house, again, right here. Well, the entire time that this is being built, you have guys in little tractors, right? They're digging, I like drawing tractors and stuff. Come on, we got your little bucket here. They're driving around the properties. They're digging in all the utilities. What happens is they go over the dirt all around this house 100,000 times and can actually crunch and crush the sewer system. So again, without getting inspections and that proper representation, things like these can be broken. You're talking somewhere in maybe the $5,000 to $15,000 range to fix it, right? And if you close on that house, that's gonna be coming at you. The other thing we're gonna make sure that you get is just 1 year home warranties, things for appliances, air conditioning units, heaters, you name it, so that you're protected. So at the end of the day, it's not to sit there and tell you that you need to use us and that you're gonna get absolutely bamboozled by these builders. The big bamboozle. No, there's incredible builders, there's reputable builders, and a lot of times these things don't happen, but when they do, sometimes our mind is, I'm gonna go directly to the source and save money. You could end up losing tens of thousands of dollars that way. And guess how much you get Mama Bear Heather Listy for? This much. She is paid by the actual builder, by the sales rep and the marketing. So it doesn't cost you anything else to get this kind of representation. So back to some of these houses. Again, David Weekley is one that we have worked with from even, the Washington, the Oregon, all over the Portland Metro, you name it. They build a really good product and they have a ton of integrity. So they actually love working with, us and agents, and they really put a lot of effort to make sure that the integrity is there. But you can see some of these price reductions. Again, when you have somebody like Heather negotiating, these could be more. There could be closing costs that we can help you cover. So that is one thing too, but you can see these have really nice modern homes. And the cool thing is 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,400 square foot homes that are starting in the $600,000 range. Now, the top builder that we are seeing over here, it's selling the quickest, is going to be the Pacific Lifestyle Homes. And really the main reason for it is because you're going to see houses with 3-car garages. That's something that a lot of people are looking for. And the other thing is they're going to have some single level homes. So you have big, spacious homes. People are actually gravitating towards these a lot. If you look inside, we'll do a virtual tour and you can actually see just how wide open and how much space you get. But the main thing is that you get that master bedroom on the main floor. And the other thing is they build 2-story homes with masters down with the main room downstairs. So you can see how big and open this is and spacious. And then if you wrap around the corner, you're gonna have your master bedroom right here in the backside. Now, the cool thing about this is whenever you have that main bedroom, your bedroom over behind the kitchen, and the other bedroom's gonna be on the opposite end of the house, especially if you got the kiddos like I do, 3 little ones, you don't hear them as much because you're back over here. So what you'll see a lot of times, especially around here in the Portland Metro, is the 2-story homes. You're gonna have the master bedroom and all of the other bedrooms upstairs. But here's the thing that I really wanted to showcase to you with the Pacific Lifestyle Homes is these style houses, again, taking major price reductions, $50,000, but virtual tour, if we hop into here, you're gonna actually see that not only is this a 2-story home, so you get a little bit more space, you can go 4 or 5 bedroom, you have a bathroom down here, you actually have your own office. A lot of people are coming here working from home. Now you have a designated office space instead of converting a bedroom into it. And if we click on through here, you will see that we actually have, man, it is going slow, the master bedroom, the main bedroom right down here. So again, really cool finishes. It's gonna look really nice. It's not letting me progress forward. You have the big main bedroom here and bathroom. So that is one of the cool things about, these style homes. Now, being the top relocation team and helping hundreds of clients, there's not a subdivision, there's not a city, a suburb, or even a planned community that we haven't been inside. We can help you find the exact perfect spot so that you don't move to the wrong area. And if you want to see the top master plan community just 10 minutes north of here with way more affordable homes, go ahead and click this video right here. I do a full tour and explanation of that community.